because that's right. You went in the room and you stayed in the room. But I don't
Welcome
remember
to the Elegant Adventure Sagas. I'm cutting you off for just a second. I was patient.
Brought to you by Impatience.
Impatience. Impatience indeed. But anyway, at least it's brought to you by something. All right, so when we were last here, you guys had made your way up at some point from a spider-infested weapon storage or something like that. You went through a north doorway. You got into an area that I believe was titled the Scribe's Quarters, right? Didn't find anything in there, but you found some good stuff. Does anyone want to discuss the good stuff? Wait 1 second and you can. You guys opened the door to the north. I believe it was locked. I could be wrong. You managed to get your way through it, and you found yourself in a throne room. And you haven't explored much of the room yet, because as soon as you did, a gaggle of mastiffs, is that what you would call them? A gaggle? Anyway. A pack of, yes, there you go. A pack of shadow mastiffs sort of made themselves known to you. Now, they weren't especially troublesome, although they can do a bit of damage, you found. And you quickly dispatched a good number of them, but they're putting up a good fight. I believe there's still 3 left on the board. Well, if you look at their health, really you've got about 1 1/4 total mastiffs left, but 3 entities are left on the board. We're in the middle of combat. We called it because it was getting late and I had to fly to a funeral soon. So here we are, all back in action. And anyone remember what happened in that room? Anything that you found that was exciting? Fabia realized that because she missed the session, that she had picked up a humble pie, and it does something fantastic. What was that? What does it do?
You get humility and you can cure wounds, I think. I don't know.
Sounds pretty badass.
Yeah.
Tonight should be interesting. We kind of had to upgrade due to a bunch of situations to V12 of Foundry. So far so good. I'm looking forward to seeing how this combat plays out, quite honestly. And if everything works. If it doesn't, we'll just have some drinks together and call it a night. And then Cliff can finally not have to feel crappy about multitasking. There's a delayed reaction I'm used to.
Yeah, I know. I was literally in the middle of typing a sentence to my boss.
I feel like I'm at work. And Cliff, you've never missed a session, and you officially now have not missed a session. If you need to drop, we kind of get it, but you know.
Way rather be here. So yeah, I'm almost
all right.
done.
Well, I would rather start this night early with. Uh-oh. Well, I found something that doesn't work.
Balls.
It is my macros.
Macros.
Well, it'll be interesting if anyone crits or fumbles.
That's terrible.
I'm looking to see what's going on and what the error is. Canary properties undefined for each detected. Oh, in Bibliosoft. That's my application. Oh no. Well, I have some more debugging to do. I can do it the old-fashioned way. I can manually roll, so it'll all work out. Okay.
Perfect.
Cool. On that note, you don't get to see my awesomeness, but having a drink.
We see your awesomeness every day, Tom.
As well you should. All right, so let me open up the combat tracker. You guys remember how to do that? I'm sure. We're at the top of round 2, which I believe... Is that accurate? Did you guys wiped all that out in one round? Had we re-rolled? We had rolled initiative, hadn't we?
Let's check the chat log.
I think we did.
I think we did.
Yeah, I think we did too. Let's call it. All right, so Karen, let's get your round out of the way so that you can get back to what's important.
All right. Where them dogs at?
To the right. Through the door to the right.
Well, from where you're sitting, you only see one. You see Cellar straight ahead of you.
Kill that dog.
Has nobody asked who let these dogs out?
No, no one has made that joke.
No.
I was a bit befuddled, honestly.
We all were thinking it though.
It's maybe like too obvious, I guess, but all right. I'm gonna go try to finish off this dog, and then I will go over to Fabia's dog. I'm already
Right,
waiting.
Let's
So
see if this
Karen-
works.
Karen runs up to the already mangled dog and takes a swing. Why did I roll that?
20 and a 4.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. Did some damage, 10 points of damage. By the way, I do not have an answer to that.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see if it happens again. Normal. Maybe is that a bonus? I should.
It's a bonus.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's a bonus that you should have been getting all the time. So yeah, according to this, you son of a bitch. So 1d20, so 1d20 plus 5, plus 3, plus 1d4, plus all your other stuff. So my guess is that you were supposed to be getting a bunch of stuff that wasn't working in the modules for the past couple of months.
Yeah.
And this is all the updated stuff. Now, what I didn't see is I didn't notice because I wasn't looking. I was watching the chat log to see if it was working. Was there animations? You get, like the hammer coming down and that sort of thing?
I wasn't paying attention. But
Yeah,
we
I
have
don't
another
notice.
opportunity. But we have another opportunity to watch.
Yeah, I've got one more. My frenzy attack.
Thank you for this. Sorry, my neighbor came
No.
and delivered. Kyle brought me watermelon,
Ooh,
ice cold watermelon.
a double
That's
one.
No, there was no animations.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, that ice cold watermelon hits a spot.
Good,
I love
good.
watermelon.
All right, so Bing is up. Sorry, I was distracted by the taste of water.
Brought to you by watermelon.
Good stuff.
Does he
Holly.
grow it?
No, he does not grow it. But we've all, as a neighborhood, discovered the joy of watermelon.
All right. So Cyrus notices Holly to his right and thinks absolutely not. So therefore, he begins to chant Lorem ipsum dolor sit amet. And I need to get that like on a t-shirt or something.
You do.
Yeah.
The question is, would anyone understand?
That's okay.
We would.
Oh.
Oh boy, that's a hit.
Oh.
Guiding bolts. Yeah, and I saw an animation. Did you guys see an animation? I saw an animation.
No.
Lots. Oh, I saw. No one else saw it?
Mm-mm. I saw lots of dice.
There were dice.
I'm not in the room, so maybe I can't see it because I'm.
Yeah, you wouldn't see it if you weren't in the room.
Okay. And with that, I will end my turn because, damn.
So, Noodle, you hear the bloodbath happening behind you. You remember that you're pretty badass and powerful. You're heading to the south for some reason.
I don't know. Did I move? I didn't mean to move.
Oh, maybe it was my imagination.
Once again.
So I don't know why I'm down here. So
Oh, Bing, you played her last week. Want to give her a heads up?
Nah, she'll find out. No, we just hadn't made it into the room yet, really.
oh, okay. Did we come from the south?
Yes.
Okay, I was gonna do the jerk, but beginning of the jerk. But here we are.
You mean the new phone book is here? The new phone book is here.
Oh my.
We don't want to lose out on what's happening, so I'm going to hurriedly, as I grab my I gotta come up with a good name. As I grab my hammer, I'm going to run into the room, and I can't make it. I realize that my feet will fail me, so I just duck to the side because I can't go in.
Why can't you go in?
Because I only have 25.
Oh yeah, you can dash. By the way, if you want to use,
Wait,
you want to get in the room.
I am going to go in the room because I can fly up to 60. So I'm going to grab my hammer and I'm going to fling myself all the way to the other side with grace. And does this need acrobatics or something?
Well, where are you trying to go to?
Well, I'm going to go there.
All right, so you're there, and you'll see that
I want to go right here.
the dog is here.
Yeah,
Now, by the way, getting on your magic carpet, that eats up.
No, I didn't get on my
Hammer.
magic carpet. My hammer.
That's a bonus action, right? Or is that an action?
My flying?
Yeah.
Let me take a look.
Because that'll matter.
It just says specials. While holding it, I gain flying speed of 60. It really doesn't say.
I guess that you can walk your normal or fly your 60. So it's just movement.
Okay. And then I spin about. Aha!
Now, by the way, you're gonna lose about 20. I'll give you a third of it. You're gonna lose about a third of it to like make your way through a lower room and through a door and around some people.
So I'm done.
So you
I'm
have 40.
done.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm looking around for some dog meat. I'm like, chicken head. All right. Well
Right.
done.
You see one here.
I know it, but I can't grab it because everybody's in the way. Shit. I'm out of movement, but I spun myself in here. And
Can you throw the hammer?
I can, but Karen and Cyrus are both in my way.
Oh.
Zowie.
I know. Well, that's the thing. When you can't see through doors, you don't know where the dog is. So here I am.
Right.
I'm here with Flourish, and that is all.
Well,
You
know what I
made an
appreciate?
entrance.
What's that, Tom?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's our first bug. Is whatever module controls not letting the dead have a turn is not working. So this sumbitch don't get to go. Wait, did we lose Cliff, or did he just? Oh, he just hid. That's fine. He's probably on a call.
No, he's on his monitor again.
Did you get done with your work?
Work complete. Still gonna get fired.
Woohoo!
Well, I guess I'm not gonna have to draft that separation agreement, for the company, I suppose. So that's good. So Noodle, I want to thank you for listening to. So when Christy and I didn't want to deal with the fact that we were in Iowa, well, generally just in Iowa, and burying our mom, we did talk about D&D a bit, and I hear that you've embraced the take some pressure off of Thomas and describe what the fuck you're doing on your turn conversation we had. So thank you for that. That was lovely. Anyway, this dead-ass person can't go. Skylar, speaking of which, it is your turn, sir.
Let's get ready to rumble. So I'm gonna go in the room, and then I gotta try to find the doggies. The doggies.
On the other side of me.
Is that the only doggy?
Yep.
Let's go kill the doggy. All right, shut the door. Oops.
Okay, that was your action. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
I'm gonna attack the doggy.
I pointed out to Skylar that I feel bad that if I'd been extra hard on him, as we talked about.
Maybe I won't cry tonight after D&D, which is going to be a nice change.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm gonna pull up my flatliner, Thomas.
All right.
I'm gonna raise it, and I'm gonna attack the doggy. Bringing down it. Oh, look, that's a different dice.
Is it? Did I not enable all of the dice in the changes?
Find out. Oh, my dog's just
Kill it?
your
I think David's home. That's why.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it with let me just check the attack order. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do it because I want to kill it. Okay, I'm gonna hit it with my vengeful pricker.
And your vengeful pricker is you're not hitting it with it, right? You're shooting it with it.
Yes, I am shooting with the vengeful pricker.
I feel like it's easy. I feel like it's easier to understand the attacks and stuff with this. Do you guys not?
I've not attacked. I've flown.
And one more hit with the warhammer. Well, I think I missed. Did I miss?
No,
Oh,
you
I hit it.
Yeah, they're dogs. You're beating the shit out of a
Kill
dog.
it.
The Humane Society
Shit.
knocks on the door. We've had,
I'm
an
gonna-
animal abusive plane.
I'm gonna take my extra attack, Thomas.
Okay. You just want this over with, don't you?
Well, I don't want it to hit Nick Maylock because technically, or Favia, because it'll get a turn if I don't kill it.
Oh, that was animation. So yeah, that was good.
I didn't see anything.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just me. It could be.
Could be.
That doesn't make sense.
I think we're out of combat.
You are. I'm adjusting that right now, my friend.
I hear the squeaky toy.
Yeah, David's home.
Is that David squeaking the toy, or is that just?
No, it's
Nobody
It's
loves that
Abby.
toy.
it's Abby squeaking the toy, but that's what she does when she gets excited.
Yeah, you can't take David anywhere without his squeaky toy. Give me 1 second and end combat here. Give you guys some of your XP. That. You.
You.
All right. That there. Okay. Ending combat now. Boom. All right, and let's see if this helps anyone with anything.
I hope so.
Hey.
I was almost there. I'm hoping.
Looks like Christy Rudisil, you have enough XP to level up.
Ooh.
Anyone else?
Not me.
I'm close, but not quite.
How did we get so different that we're not all leveling up at the same time?
I was wondering that too. I think there've been various moments where we were split up, but
Yeah, I think it was just that. If you think about the level, okay, David's gotta stop playing with the squeaky toy.
My dogs are over here with their ears cocked sideways.
No, I think you remember there was the level where David jumped into a pit, or one of you guys jumped into a pit. Maybe it was Noodle, where you fell into a pit. David
Yeah,
was
probably.
straddling some sort of a mine cart. Like you guys were all sort of split up. You got different experience for that one. At least that's the one that's top of
okay.
mind,
It's a
right?
big ball of fire where I was just dead.
Yeah. But at the end of the game, if anyone's within, like, if it's like you guys are within 200, we'll just all do a level up. Like that's just too close for whatever's. All right. So anyone else? So who all did? Oh wait, Nick hasn't leveled. Let me add it to him. So I've added
he's-
Nick's.
Gotta log in.
All right. There's that. So yeah, there's some. Let me turn these son of a bitches into item piles for you. If that macro works, let's find out. I'm just discovering things that are working and things that are not working. I wouldn't imagine that dogs carry a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to turn on free movement. I'm asking you to stay within the room. If you want to leave the room, let me know.
Pile is empty.
Yep.
I wipe my hands on my clothes and say just yes.
This one is not empty.
Ooh, get something good.
Mason's tools, a lyre,
Liar.
a chain
Arrows.
shirt, common
Where's-
clothes, some silver.
Did I give you the narrative for this room? Or because you all hadn't been in yet, so maybe I haven't done that yet. I should post this. Let's see if my narration stuff works. Let's find out. I think I maybe did do this for you, but here it is again. So the room is filled with this uncanny silence as you step through the grand archway into the throne room. A heavyweight hangs in the air. Yeah, I read this. A heavyweight hangs in the air like a long forgotten memory of royalty and power and power. Christy, I'm going to read this like the priest at our mom's really shitty
Dear God.
memorial mass. Suddenly, the chilling yelps of the Shadow Mastiff echo throughout the room, shattering the silence. Amen.
No.
A
No.
monstrous noise comes from a shadowy figure, which appears shifting unnervingly within the dreary light of your torches. Where
No.
it blends with the darkness, becoming almost invisible as it prepares to strike.
We were in the front, and I'm like, I got my hands over my mouth.
How are
like
you
a
now
baby.
laughing?
I
Oh,
was
you know,
afraid that Jeremy didn't. I was like, oh, good Lord.
yeah, it was quite the. So my mom passed away. You guys know that. We went and did her memorial service, and one of the things was getting up at fucking dawn. Well, for me, it was like 8, for like an 8 o'clock mass for my mom, and literally it was like mass, stand up, sit down, kneel, stand up, sit down, right? Blah blah blah, and at the very end, we'd like to give, with I think it's not the contrition, but anyway, like. We would like to pray for the students going back to school and the bus drivers who drive the kids to school and our servicemen and Trump and every other fucking person in the world. And then it's like, and this mass is especially for Joe Blow Dunkerton and Humpty Doodly Doo, Hazelwood. And also pray for Mary Dimmick. And now, so she got to also pray for Mary Dimmick. And she was the church secretary for like 20 years. She was a footnote.
Oh my God.
Oh, fuck the Catholic Church. Anyway, I say that with all sincerity. Those sons of bitches. Yeah. Oh, wait. In case anyone is from the Catholic Church and is looking to hire a design leader, I love the Catholic Church. I just want to backpedal that.
I don't think I'd be interested in the designs that you'd come up with.
No, come on. I think Pope 2.0, AI Pope. Come on. Generative AI Pope.
Yes.
Yes.
Hard.
You're so
That's just something.
not good.
Anyway, before I get too blasphemous, I wouldn't want to start any blasphemous rumors because, I think that God has a sick sense of humor, and when I die, I expect to find him. Anyone?
Laughing.
Yes, a little
Not
Depeche Mode there.
laughing, but laughing.
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 So anyway, you're in this throne room. Were there anything in the corpses, or can I clear the blood?
No, I don't know. Do you need you don't need a quiver.
No, I have that. I grabbed an arrow and
I don't know how to transfer money. That's all. I mean, I just leave it. I hope that somebody else transfers it. But
I think you just pick it up.
I know, but I don't want to hoard it. That's the thing. I want to give it.
Those 3 silver.
Hoard it.
Yeah.
Hoard it.
Give.
Hoard it.
Not that guy.
it.
I wonder if I roll.
I'm gonna take this magnifying glass.
Anybody want studded armor?
No.
There's a spear in here.
Need rope?
There's rope and a glass
Ooh.
bottle.
Skylar, there's a viol here.
What's that? A viola?
Yeah.
Nah. I'm happy with my bagpipes.
Okay. Okay.
You do have some good bagpipes.
That makes one of us.
Too.
Ah.
Man, it
Did
is,
we investigate or anything in this room yet?
Ooh, ink bottle.
I don't
Ooh,
know.
piece of candy.
I will say that my ping is for some
We should
reason
do it.
841 milliseconds. That's
God.
not good.
Yeah, the whole thing is getting
Oh.
kind of
Item
slow.
piles warning. Game master did not respond to request.
What request?
Game Master.
That's me, but I didn't give a request. What request?
So I'm trying to take this ink bottle in one of these, and it's not allowing me to, because it's saying the game master. Item piles require a GM to be connected in response in order for players to be. I don't think you're connected anymore, Tom.
I don't think I am either. Give me 1 second.
120.
My God.
Yeah, I'm refreshing my browser. As is
Okay.
my right as the GM. Yeah,
I got home at 3. Tom, I got to bed at like 3.
yeah. I was gonna say you flew all the way out of your way, stupid.
Did you have
your
to
fault.
work today, Kirsty?
Oh, no, I'm going to get home at like 10, and I thought, well, I'm just going to take the day off today and, decompress. And then it turns out I get home at like 3. So I'm glad I didn't take, but I don't
Oh, yeah.
deserve another day, quite frankly.
Right. Yes.
But it'll be soon. It'll be soon. But I am tired.
Oh, I bet you are.
I've
That
never
was
had
Damn.
delays before, so here I am. I guess it was my turn.
Oh boy, I just got a message in Outlook that said I'm getting noticed by someone from PayPal.
Ooh.
But that. No.
Anyway,
What does that mean?
I don't know. Okay, so now try to grab the ink bottle again and see what happens. I'm connected.
Okay.
I have a 36 ping.
Oh, the ink bottle gone. What the hell? What the hell? Inventory. Ink bottles. Weird. Okay.
Yeah, Alicia has a bad ping. Cliff has a mediocre ping. Steven has the best of the bad.
Nope, I just went up.
Yeah. Anybody want splint armor or a pouch?
Nope.
What's in the pouch? Is it dope? Does anyone use the word dope anymore?
Yeah. Nope.
There was one guy
I
at
don't.
work that used to use the word dope, as in like that's awesome. Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, that's
No,
dope.
I meant dope as in drugs.
Oh, then no.
Marijuana.
I don't know if that's still a thing.
So
Marijuana. People smoke marijuana.
who's doing marijuana? Who's doing the pot?
There are so many things
I like-
that
I
have
like-
been things
I
and
like
then
the
are not
marijuana.
anymore. it's
Like, I
it's not
can't
even
keep up.
worth keeping track anymore.
Yeah,
No.
that's true. That's true. Although I think so far this V12 interface, I'd have to say it's pretty cherry. I'm glad Mark was muted because he probably said something super negative to me.
There's a hand crossbow over here too.
when you guys are ready to move on, let me know. You're going to explore the area. If anyone wants to do it, is anyone looting? Like, so Bing, the Zhang Dali next to you. Are you done with him? Can I delete any bodies?
I'm done.
I'm done.
I'm done.
All right.
I'm done.
There's nothing.
Just gotta
there,
loot the
so
room.
yes, I'm done.
All right. So let me get rid of the bodies. So the corpses will have been looted. See what I did there? Will have been.
More
Once I've
immovable
deleted it.
rods.
Let me archive off the chat because I do that every once in a while. Archive all messages, delete messages, archive, archiving messages. You're going to see the chat window go away. It significantly speeds up everything when your chat window is not having to load.
Can I ask? I'm asking. Bing, did you guys check the paperwork on this desk in the room we just left, or is there anything significant in that room, or can we check this room for any kind of
We should check this room. We already checked out the last room, I believe. Is that correct?
nothing significant?
Yeah.
Nicholas Papagiorgio.
Yeah, we did. Yep. Yeah, we did.
So yeah, so you guys, you're in this throne room now that you know the corpses of the dogs have been cleared. You notice that this throne room was clearly once enshrouded with sort of a kingly splendor, and now only holds the echoes of its regal past. Now, notice the grandeur of the details, such as the intricate carvings of dragons on the throne. Right? You know, the room is filled with with spider webs, but you don't see any spiders. Visibly, you look up, down, left, right, what have you, and this room seems to be, somewhat spider-free, at least for the moment.
God damn it.
The light, it's dim. Most of your light is coming from either your dark vision or from Bing, who has a torch lit. You continually hear, the ominous quiet that you've sort of grown used to. It's almost sort of the new normal in the area, which is like sort of low hum, airiness, and then the occasional skittering off in the distance. And of course, your nose has gotten used to this, but the room smells of sort of damp stone and age, right? It's just sort of showing its age. The mastiffs have been dispatched. All that's really left is largely an empty room, other than a throne at the far northeast side, up about 3 or 4 stairs. It is covered in spider webs, but as is the lower corner where Bing is hanging out. There's a lot of spider webs down by you as well. Bing, next to you is a door. Favia, just near you, is another door. Skylar, right behind you is the door you came through. You see no other entrances or exits. There is no light emanating from anything in the room other than what you have brought with you.
Do these spider webs burn?
They would.
I'm gonna find out.
All right.
My man.
Do tell.
I'm taking my torch and I'm setting some of the spider webs alight.
It's so as you touch the edge of your torch to the spiderweb bundle, let's say, near you, it's quite beautiful, right? It doesn't. The spiderwebs do not, erupt in flames. They slowly, with very small flames, sort of flitter, and sort of the flames sort of creep through the spiderwebs, inch by inch, clearing the area of spiderwebs until that entire section, and you're over there in the lower part of the room. The image will not update, just so you know, but you are now sort of spiderweb free, right? So I don't know if you guys have ever seen sort of, people do a controlled burn on sort of grass. Same thing. You see this sort of line of fire sort of meander its way through all of the webs until it runs out of webs, and poof, it is gone. You are left with the sort of the smoky but slightly sweet smell of, it's not burnt hair. It's almost like burnt cotton candy.
Oh.
Smells lovely.
Eat it.
Are you eating it?
No.
Do it.
Okay. Just asking.
Oh, are you?
Eat it.
All right, so Nick, Nick, Karen, Skylar, Fabia, Noodle, there's really nothing spectacular in the middle of the room. You're just sort of hanging out there. You can see everything I'm describing.
I was watching the thing, but I'm.
Yeah, the rest of you, Noodle, you're a little mesmerized by the lights that were flickering. It's been a long day. The rest of you, you're either on the stairs or up by the throne, also covered in covered in spider webs.
Oh, wow, I got all my spell slots and everything. Right. Get down. I don't have any.
Can we tell by the webs, like, if these were the spider-like things that we fought when we came in, or if it's something different?
Let me have you roll a nature check.
Actually,
And,
I'd like to find that out too as well.
All right, give me 1 second then. Let me choose this one instead. And it is going to be Karen and Nick Papagiorgio. I'm sorry, Fabia.
There you go.
I was like, do I get to do it?
Yeah, like the person who asked is actually going to get to do it. So let me try this again. Oh, some of the hotkeys changed. Okay, there we go. And you were asking, let's see, this is going to be
If I can identify the webs.
show it. We're going to say quests. I'm kind of leaning towards these in the chat box sort of roles a little bit. Waiting for your roll there, Nick. Papagiorgio. Oh, there it is. So Fabia, you did succeed. Yeah. So, you can't be for sure, right? You did roll a solid enough roll. But it does not seem to be the webs of phase spiders, which is what you fought earlier. You knew that you fought phase spiders. So these do not seem to be phase spider webs. For one, the webs are a little bit more substantial, right? A phase spider, its web is a little bit more chaotic. This is sort of methodical, right? And as Bing found out, there's sort of a sweet smell to these webs. And for the phase spiders, they don't have that characteristic. Seems like different spiders.
Right.
If you want to know anything else, you need to do an investigation.
I'm
I
gonna.
would like
Go
to
ahead.
investigate. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
All right, so who's all investigating?
Well, I want to lean my ear against
Everyone.
see if I hear anything.
Wait, so you're investigating the door. Who's first off, who's investigating the webs?
Nope.
All right, so it's just the two of you guys. All right, so let's do this.
Just the two of us.
Investigation.
We can make it if we try.
Just
You and I.
two of us. You and I.
Well, I don't know shit. Alicia knows. Fabia knows shit though.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do.
She knows a lot of
Yeah.
shit.
So what were you investigating? My bad. My brain.
I'm
stopped.
trying to figure out the spiders. Like,
All right.
which spider
So,
it is.
yeah. So these aren't phase spiders. Just from an investigation, you sort of go like, you sort of pluck the web, and you listen to the vibration, right? You look
Doing
at sort
my
of the
ranger shit.
You're doing your ranger. Yeah, you're looking at the characteristics of like how is the web attached to the to the throne, to the floor, to the ceiling. What are the patterns that you're seeing? And what did you get? You got an 18.
I feel like I probably would have some bonuses, but
Go.
Yeah, you both
do.
passed. You got a
Click your
collective
green finger.
13.
Your green finger.
You got an 18 plus
Then-
2. You got a 20.
Yeah.
So this is clearly, and you've seen this now time and time again. This is being very familiar. These are clearly giant spiders.
Yeah.
And then you reflect, like you sort of lean back and ask the party, like, have we fought giant spiders on this level? And collectively, I defer to the party to answer that question.
Ooh.
because I don't know actually, because I haven't been here.
Giant, exactly.
On
Like,
this
we
level.
fought some
Yeah.
above average size spiders.
We
Yeah,
fought
phase spiders aren't giant. Yeah, phase spiders are big for a spider, right? They're the size of you. Giant
Yeah.
spiders are 4 times as big as you.
Oh, okay. Then no, we have not.
All right.
These are
Okay.
giant spider webs.
I'm walking
Oh,
into
shit.
spider webs.
And again, I've already shared with you that you can see all of the nooks and crannies of the room through your night vision and through the torches that Bing is carrying. You don't see any spiders in this room. So at least you can at least take some solace in the fact that there's no spiders in there. But there are
Well,
definitely
They're
spider
just-
webs.
They're just around.
There seems to be a concentration, Fabia, of spider webs around the throne.
So I wonder why they're
Stay away from the throne. Investigate
why,
the throne.
Well, why did they spin by the? Do you think those spiders can, like phase in and out? Disappear, come back? Because why would they spin a
Why would they?
web in a room where they don't live?
And by the way, for those who I've sent private messages to, has anyone gotten a private message from me
No, I haven't.
Tonight
should
or
have.
ever?
tonight?
Was it the one that was ended SWAK? SWAK?
Sealed with
Wait.
a kiss.
So Fabia, did you get a private
I
message from
did.
me?
I did.
Okay. Noodle, you got a private message from me. You just ignored it, even though I made the private message fucking giant in the chat window.
You did not. I have 2 things: nature check, investigation check.
No, I deleted the chat. I deleted the chat window. I sent you something earlier,
Now you tell me.
and you shall never know.
Well, don't
Never.
be a dipshit, Bob. Come on.
So what I do, the way I'm going to start using these messages is instead of telling the party what your inner voice is saying, I'm just going to text you. Or I'm going to send you a message. So Fabia, that's your inner voice that was talking.
No.
Hmm.
Oh, I like that. You've done that before. I like that. But sometimes I'm busy doing this thing and like my eyes don't go up there. But yeah, I wonder why would you bother? I'm in character, so why would
Please.
they bother spinning a web in a room where they're not? Did the dogs send them away, or do you think they can disappear like the ones the things we encountered?
The face spiders.
Yeah, is that what we when we did the magic carpet across the ravine?
Well, I wonder if
Yeah,
people
that's very
decide
interesting.
to sit in the throne, and then
Okay. Would you want us to be readied for something?
no,
case?
I think we should ignore the not be near the throne.
Well, maybe. I don't think we should be near the throne. I don't.
Afraid of people.
Especially if that's where all of the spider webs were. There's got to be a reason.
Because I feel like they're using that throne as bait.
Hmm. I wonder. That sounds plausible. Can we put Nick, can you put can you do like a
Do we
something-
want to bring the spiders down though?
I don't know.
You don't. There are no spiders in this room. You've established that there's no spiders in this room.
Right, but what if we place something on the throne? I mean, do we want to fight spiders? I don't know. But
I am impartial. I defer to our fighters.
me too.
Nick just wants to fight something to level up.
Yeah, kind of.
Why don't we just finish investigating the room and then carry on?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
let's see. So, would everyone first off? I need to roll. I'm going to do a. This is not the This is not the macro investigation. This is a different investigation. First off, let me rephrase this. I think how to do this. All right. Let me know what you're trying to. Where are you investigating? You said investigate the room is sort of generic.
Oh,
Fabia.
like is that?
Are you investigating the throne, the stairs, the doors, right? The floor, the ceiling?
Have we investigated the door that we haven't gone through yet to see if we can hear
That's where I'm
anything
over.
or?
Yeah, there's 2 doors you haven't gone through. There's one by Bing you haven't gone through, and Noodle.
I'm listening for. I want to listen if I hear anything on the other side.
I mean-
I want to be as quiet as possible, so if there is something, we can surprise it.
Yeah, I'm right here. I would probably listen to that door with her.
I'm also gonna perceive the hell out of this door.
All right, so
Yeah.
first off, let's do Noodle investigation, and
Me too.
then Fabia. Oh, Nick. So hold on 1 second. Nick, you moved. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna do something different for Nick. Hold on.
Can I go?
You can roll in the chat window. Yes, go for it. Bobby, this is you.
Oh my God, Bobby, I can't hear a thing. I have spider webs in my ears right now.
I can't hear much myself. But my die barely rolled.
Oh.
All right, so you got a 7 and yeah.
There we go.
Well,
right, so-
mine's not an investigation.
No, yeah. So Nick, I needed you to roll an athletics, and you're fine. You're good to go. Would you like to roll an investigation as well?
Yeah, sure. I'd like to see if there's anything, any magics on this door.
Okay, you're looking for specifically magics. Okay.
Yep. Son of Peach.
No, you got it. Yeah, there is no magic on the door.
Bummer.
Skylar, Karen, and Bing, you're going to investigate the door down to the south, right?
Yes.
All
So-
right. So
Eh.
let me do Bing's, and then we'll come back up to you guys.
Okay.
Investigate. Yeah, I really prefer this chat thing. It's in the chat window, Bing.
I like it too because it still rolls the dice.
16.
And it's
Bing,
very
that
fluid too as well.
that door, you don't sense any traps. From an investigation perspective, you don't. It's not trapped. It is, however, locked. All right, going back up to the northern party, Karen, what are you doing?
I think I can pick locks.
Oh yeah, you did some lock picking last time.
Yep.
Mhm.
What are you up to, Karen?
Oh yeah,
I
that's right. Fabi,
am-
pick locks.
Getting visibly itchy to go through the nearest door if everybody else doesn't hurry up.
All right.
I'm just gonna ready my.
So are you standing where you are?
Yeah, I'm just like pacing in a little circle.
So yeah. So are you okay? So you're pacing. So you're moving. All right. Give me 1 second.
I feel like it's real crumbly where he's at. She's
I need
at.
you, Karen. I need you to roll in the chat window. I need you to roll an athletics check.
I mean, acrobatics.
I'm sorry, acrobatics. Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
decent.
Oh.
No.
What did I do?
So you see Karen, like Karen is
Goose
visibly like ADHDing, man. She's like, I'm like running out of patience. These guys are like, first they search the bodies, and then they search the door, and then they search the stairs, and then they're looking around, they're looking up, and like, so she's sort of like shuffling from side to side, and her left leg like lifts up, and a spider web is stuck to the bottom of her leg, and then like releases. You guys hear thwong, wong, 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 and the entire spider web makes this harmonic sort of echo. This just sort of like makes its way through that room.
Oh,
That's
shit.
it.
They're
And
coming.
that's what happens.
I just detected traps.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh-oh.
So
Not good.
Karen, so you're pacing. All right. Now we're going back to Bing. What are you doing?
I'm looking around just the ceiling just to see if I see any entrances of spider-like peoples.
Mhm.
And
All right,
I'm
so-
getting ready to jet out the door if there are.
Which door?
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. So you're not jetting out the door.
No, I'm getting ready with my guided bolt in case they see movement up in the ceiling.
Okay. So you see Bing sort of raise his torch because he doesn't have the dark vision, right? And you hear like whoosh as he moves it to the left, to the right, sort of like trying to use it like a flashlight almost, like shining light, casting light up into every sort of corner. And Bing, you don't see anything spectacular, right? Like you've already cleared all of the webs out of this entire area. And even behind you, you can sort of see up into the corners. You don't see any obvious ways that a spider, and definitely a giant spider, could get through. Right? This room feels somewhat okay. Right? Like you feel like you're kind of okay, but you're readied. Right? Yep. So let's mark, go ahead and mark yourself as ready just to remind me in case something happens.
On it.
So the rest of you, Bing, let's go with Nick and Favia first. Nick and Favia, what are you doing?
Did we decide if that door's locked?
Which one?
No one's looked at that door at all.
There's no magic. That's all we know. No magic.
Yeah, it's not magic.
I'd like to search this room to see if there was any sort of hidden treasures like we usually do, or can we not do that yet?
You can do a general search, but if you want a targeted search, you have to tell me. And again, as I mentioned, there's like the stairs, the doors, the throne, the webs. Like, what are you searching? So there's the general, do I find anything, right? And then there's also the specific, I'm looking specifically at a thing.
Okay. I'd like to investigate this throne a little bit more.
I feel like we need to pick a door and go through it.
All right, so Nick, then Fabia. So Nick, you need to make your way to the throne room, or to the throne.
Okay.
Can I tell him not to? I'm telling you not to.
You can. And
Don't,
are you listening?
Don't do it.
So you walk 10 feet. Are you listening, or are you ignoring her?
Nick, don't do it.
I'm ignoring her.
All right.
Yeah.
I would like.
What are you?
Karen, can you thump him?
Okay, Nick, I need you to roll an athletics
No.
check.
Where's my spiritual weapon? I want to smack it with him.
For a second time, you hear as this sort of sound echoes throughout the room, right? And you see the dust, like these harmonics, that sort of raise the dust for just about 1 to 2 inches off the throne and sort of settle. Right?
I hope a spider bites you.
And as you do that, you see that dust, Nick. You see that dust sort of exposes a crevasse, sort of in the seat of the throne.
Dumbass!
Nice,
I told you.
Brevis in the throne?
Yeah, they're gonna come for you now. Dumbass.
I'm gonna have you roll. I'm gonna have you roll. This is an epic roll. I'm gonna have Nick roll an investigation check.
Yeah.
So far, you guys, B10 has worked. Other than my macros, so far B10's worked.
Well, shit.
Oh, come on.
You
that
succeeded. It was a very low. It seems, Nick, that in the seat, it looks like there's a hidden compartment.
Oh.
Now, Nick, you guys see Nick at the throne room.
Yeah.
Bing, how far are you from him? You're 50 feet or so away.
Yeah, a long way, but more than my torch would even show.
You guys,
Yeah,
there's a secret compartment down in here underneath the throne.
Okay, so from the darkness, Bing, you hear Nick, right, saying that there's a secret compartment from the throne. Any other details you want to share?
There's like a crevasse in the. I don't know. It seems. Do I think it's vast and expansive down there?
Do you?
I don't.
Could it be
I mean,
There's nothing you can. There's nothing you can roll that can predictably tell you what that crevasse means. You just know that there's this sort of it looks like there's a hidden compartment. Is all you know. It is covered with spider webs right now.
Can a spider fit through it?
A normal spider could, yeah.
Okay. No, it's not a lot. It's not a giant spider.
No, I mean it's this thing this little it's
that they could send
it's a.
Can I?
It looks like it's about 7 inches by 7 inches.
Can I? Let me see. Hey,
And that's enough. That's really enough to satisfy anyone.
Hey, Cyrus, how many?
Sorry, I
how
always
many
forget my
torches
sister's
do
on
you
this call.
have?
Oh, I've got a few.
Can we light one and shove one into the hole of this throne?
He
Why
already
don't
has one
you
lit.
send one of your spiders down there to
That's
figure
what
it
I'm
out?
You can shove my torch anywhere you like.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
I give
Actually,
it to
I do like
So
that.
Nick, so Bing, hold on one second, Bing. You got to do this acrobatics.
I want to move. The closer people get to this throne, I want to move farther away from it.
I'm back.
You guys
I
are
am
welcome.
ready.
You guys can move your distance right now. You succeeded. So Bing, hearing the thwang of all of the other, of both Nick and Karen, you gingerly step between the webs, and you do not send this sort of pulsating harmonic through the entire level. All right, so you're next to Nick. Well, you guys do you.
All right, I'm going to cast.
Wait, you called Bing over to do something. Why don't you let him see that through?
I'm
But-
giving him my lit torch.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. I'm gonna hang on to that torch for a second, and I'm like, I wonder what's down in there. For some reason, I'm like,
Stick
super
your hand
curious
down.
about this.
Hold on, I gotta give you a torch. I took Bing's away. Hold on one second. Bing.
Well,
Meanwhile,
hang on.
Fox and I are over
I
here
have-
going, sent his spider.
I have dark vision. Can
You
I?
do? But you asked him for
Yeah.
his torch, so like that happened. So let me give you
Right.
the torch that he handed you.
Okay.
All right, and now I go to you. Hold on one second. All right, so Nick, you now have a torch lit. Bing, your torch is now off. You may notice that you don't see the light that you had before, and now you see that Nick's the one who's lit up.
So
You handed him your torch.
I stare at Cyrus for a second, realizing that, like, wait a second, why am I asking for a torch? I hand the torch back to him, and I'm like, I have dark vision, and stare down into the hole to see if I can see anything.
He put his
All right, so
eyeball-
before I put this torch back to Bing, you don't see a hole. You what you see is what looks like a plate with this sort of gap between the plate and the seat. So it looks like some sort of a hidden compartment under a panel of some sort.
I feel like
all right,
more
no-
like a split wood, like a little.
Can I
right.
investigate the throne to see if it's like any sort of like mechanism that may need to move?
You can, but let me give Bing his torch back.
Okay.
All right, Bing, you have your torch back. Okay. Man, you guys are just making me jump through like logistical hoops. All right, so you're wanting to investigate what now?
I'd like to see if this throne moves to potentially open a door.
All right, you're gonna investigate. You're investigating. So you're investigating this panel in the throne.
I'm investigating the throne to, like, I'm kind of like looking around to see if there's any like moving levers or anything like on it.
Can you beat a DC 9? No, you can't.
Oh my god!
So Bing, wait, Bing left. Karen, like Nick looks to his left and goes, "Fuck if I know. This thing's a mystery to me." You see the sort of panel. Karen, you see obviously there's a panel. There's a couple of small brass hinges, right? Like why Nick's not picking up on this is beyond you, but he did fumble.
All right, I'm gonna go over and give him the like move and then investigate it myself.
All right. So Nick, you need to move, and Karen, put yourself into place. And this may not surprise you both.
Mm-hmm.
Please roll your acrobatics check. This thing is covered in webs.
Is anybody else
Thank
having
God.
trouble with the keyboard controls for moving and turning?
A little bit.
I've
Not
not
working.
tried that yet.
Yeah.
I've moved and turned.
Nice.
Oh yeah. This time you guys have set off so many of these like harmonic web sounds. This time you guys are like, I get this, right?
Mhm.
Like I'm gonna be a little bit more ginger. Even Karen, who is a beautiful, large, what are you? Barbarian. Right. You're able to sort of like, without any sort of consequence, sort of lift your foot. You're good to go. So yeah, now you're in front of the throne, and you're going to investigate. Is that correct?
Yes.
It's so funny because you only had to beat a DC 6, Nick.
Yeah, I'm not shocked by that.
Oh,
You told me DC 9. He's got a BD6 for some reason.
Yeah, well, it got easier because he noticed some things earlier. All right, so
Shade.
yeah, so DC 6. Yeah, you're right. It was DC 9. So yeah, so Karen, yeah, this is not this is sort of like hidden in plain sight, right? So it's obviously just sort of this wooden panel on a brass hinge that is normally sat upon by whoever's on the throne, and contains something. Now again,
Pick it up.
It is covered in, like, there's webs attached to it, to the throne, to everything around it. And Bing, where are you? You're down. You're not hearing any of this because you're a little too far away.
Okay. Can we maybe? Can I perceive whether or not those webs will set off any sort of alarm if we try and mess around with the throne?
You don't need to perceive that. You know that every time you've touched them, they've went.
Yeah.
It's kind of like in Star Wars. I want to say Episode 3, right? When they sort of blow up the meteorites, and you have that lovely sort of, honestly, some of the best sound design in any movie.
Oh yeah,
ever.
yeah. Yep.
It's like silent for just a split second, and then it goes wah, 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 wah. Yeah, that's the sound you're hearing.
Mm.
I don't have the macro.
That's a better sound.
I'm doing my real. I'm having a drink.
You're doing your real folly for the.
All right. So what are you doing, pal? So first off, Karen, you're in front of the throne. Nick is off to your right. If you want to give him console, go ahead. You can tell him whatever you want to tell him, Nick. But Karen, you're sort of in the driver's seat of this.
We're too far, correct?
You are aware, because you have dark vision. You are aware of what's going on, and you are welcome to move closer if you want.
No, I'm ready.
As a matter of fact, let's pause Karen and Nick for just a moment. Let's go to Skylar. Skylar, what are you doing? You haven't really talked. You're sort of on the stairs. You're sort of
Just
non-committally anywhere. Waiting for what?
Yeah, I'm just sort of waiting. I'm going to. Well, I'm waiting for this thing to play out. I want someone to stick their hand in the thing, but I'm gonna start playing my bagpipes in about 2 minutes. If you don't open a damn door.
Noodle and Fabia, you're by that door. What are you doing?
I'm ready.
You guys can both see what's going on with Nick and Karen. They're sort of fiddling with like they're looking at the throne.
I want to know if the door's locked or not.
What about you, Noodle?
As I've said, I'm ready.
All right, you're ready. So Fabia, you were doing an investigation real quick.
I'm ready for anything that jumps out or charges.
It's like Nick's butch mom showing him how to work on a car for the first time. You idiot! Get out of the way.
Yeah, you have no idea. It doesn't. You're not sure if it's locked. You're not even sure it's a door.
No, I don't know. I'm too irritated.
Yeah, I think you're so bugged by what the hell's going on by the throne room and like the number of times it's like you've heard the room go like that you're like you just lost your focus.
Alicia,
Noodle,
why is there blood on your screen?
You're readied. Bing, you're about midway through the room. What are you doing down there?
I'm just waiting for signs of activity because I have my spidey senses.
Yeah, I know.
Your literal spidey sense. All right, so like back to Karen and Nick. Karen, you're looking at the chair. What the hell are you doing?
Hey, side thing real quick. Can you clear the blood? I just want to see if that improves the performance a little bit. I feel like it has in the past.
I don't have any blood on my screen. Let
Yeah,
me
I
clear
don't
the
have
blood.
any blood on my screen either.
I have blood.
I have a bunch.
Is it gone?
No.
Cliff, you first. Refresh your browser.
Oh man.
No, I think it'll be
Here
okay.
we go.
Oh no, not
Look,
this
you guys,
again.
we did a trust fall into V12 with like very little.
That
That's
is true.
Honestly, I think for the most part, this is running better than normal, other than a little bit of these
Why?
oddities.
I'm at a 63.
Oh, okay. Blood's gone, and it's way faster now. Yeah.
All right. So, Alicia, would you like to refresh?
sure.
You don't have to roll for it. Just refresh your browser, and then I'll
Doing
have
it.
and then I'll have I think Nick was next.
He,
No, I
he
don't have
doesn't
any
have
blood.
blood.
No.
All right.
He's good.
So the two other low pings are David and Steven. If you guys decide that you need to refresh, let me know before you do so. All right.
Okay.
Let's get
Right.
this throne on the road here.
Yeah.
Second
okay, so-
first, same as the first. So Karen, right? You're looking at this throne, tons of webs attached to this, that, and the other. You know that when you lift, like you already know based on all of your experiences, if you lift that, it's gonna twang the webs.
And I'm still trying to like picture it. So there's like a plate thingy, and then webs.
Yeah, it's real simple. Imagine looking at the throne on the screen right now.
Yeah.
Imagine in the middle of it, I'll draw it. So hold on, let's see if it's still. Oops, sorry, ignore that one.
Yep.
There's a box. There's a couple of hinges right there. That's it. It's like clearly a lid. It's like a lid to the throne. It looks like a toilet. It could be a toilet.
I mean, we definitely gotta open it, right?
I have no opinion on that.
If somebody does not want me to open this, they better hurry and say stop.
Karen, open it. Karen, open the box. I'm whispering to Karen from where I'm at. Karen, open the box.
All right,
Karen,
I'm gonna-
open the box.
I'm gonna open the definitely bad idea box here.
Please God, open the box.
All right.
Yeah.
So as you open this up, and actually, I'm gonna make you roll an acrobatics. Hold on one second. This may be the last acrobatics, hopefully.
Into the thick of it.
Hey, that is the Backyardigans.
Oh, nice.
Awesome show. You failed.
I failed.
So you lift open, you lift up the you lift up the panel, and it's like ping 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 ping, and then like through the entire room echoes like whoa 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 whoa. So it sort of emanates, and Bang, you feel it sort of like whoosh past you, right? And you swear that it sort of vibrates the door to the southwest. But upon opening it, you see there's a bag hidden in the throne, like this sort of burlap sack. Do you take said sack?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Grab
Wait.
the sack.
Well, you can't answer for Karen.
Wait.
Karen said yes.
Karen, wait.
Look in your inventory.
Stop. Karen. Shit.
So Karen sort of grabs the bag, and it comes up, and it feels an awful lot like you're getting ready for a game of cornhole. Is that a Midwest reference? Does anyone know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
And it turns
Bags.
out that you've got yourself
Bags.
a bag of beans.
Ooh. Bag of beans.
Right, so you guys see him looking at these. It's like kind of like, why would that be in the throne? And like, Karen, I defer to you if you share any details about the bag of beans.
Oh shit! It's a bag of beans.
Yum.
What kind of beans?
Whoa, that's messed up.
Oh,
let's see.
dang.
Yeah, so Karen, your first thought is like, why would they hire beans? And then, as you sort of, look into this, as a matter of fact, I'm going to have you hold on. Well, you can see, like, it's almost like there's a piece of parchment in with the beans that sort of gives its details. Go for it. If you want, you don't have to share.
Well, it's up there.
Yeah, these beans explode, which is awesome.
You didn't dump it,
Nice.
right?
No, the beans are contained.
Okay.
Good.
Each creature DC 15, 5d4 damage. A failed save. And it's fire, so it ignites stuff.
Nice.
That's pretty fun.
It looks like it kind of jacked up. I don't know what's going on with this description, but like there's a roll
Yeah.
You roll, and based on that roll, like there's a D100, you get an
the
effect.
D100.
You
Yeah.
can grow a beanstalk like Jack in the
Yeah, that's
beanstalk.
pretty cool. Cute.
So now it
Yeah,
kind of
that's
explains
fun.
like why it was hidden in that seat, right? So like this wasn't just a bag of beans. This is pretty spectacular. Nick,
Half-pound bag of beans.
Nick, you know, you're a team player. You're all for the team, but like a little part of you is like kind of annoyed that you sort of started this whole thing, and you didn't end up with a bag of beans. So
That checks
just
out.
Yeah.
just for
all
a
that
split second,
doubt.
you kind
all
of
that
have some
doubt.
negative feelings about Karen just for a split second, right? Because she elbowed you out of
You're
the way
like-
and said, "Let me take care of this."
Because she's not. Yeah, because she has no idea what these are, what she can do with them, the potential, the possibilities, and I know all of those things, and she has them.
I mean, like, look, guys, look at let's just talk for a second about some of the weird stuff that could happen, right? For instance, a pyramid with a 60-foot square base burst upwards inside a sarcophagus containing a mummy lord. The pyramid is treated as a mummy lord's lair, and the sarcophagus contains the treasure of the GM's choice. It will be black licorice, just so you know. It'll be black licorice.
I love black licorice.
Do you really? I love black licorice. I do not like red licorice.
Yes.
Black licorice is the shit.
I prefer it as a
100%.
good and plenty
Well,
myself.
shit
Yeah.
is actually kind of a descriptive word there.
Hey.
Seriously.
All right.
Someone just asked me that today. Do you like black licorice? It's totally important.
What is
So,
a boulette?
All right.
Can
Doors.
we go
let's
in
to
one
the
of
door.
these rooms now?
Yes,
What is a
please.
boulette?
Pipes. Let's do it.
All right.
Karen,
So
you
what's
wanna go
going
through
on?
this door?
All right.
Hang
So
on.
you guys are aware. I mean, like,
We're opening this door.
Did you say that those? Did you say that the vibrations came down to this door, to the southwest?
They shot their way towards here.
Oh, maybe it's not locked anymore.
Karen, which way do you want to go?
North.
Okay.
All right. Door's
Yes.
locked. You already know the door's locked. What are you guys gonna do?
Fabia can pick it. She's got the skills.
I would be remiss if I didn't offer one more time that you are welcome to roll an investigation check. If
Okay.
it actually works. Does it fail?
It failed.
All right. So hold on one second.
Can I roll an investigation check? One more time.
Let me try it and see if it works.
Okay.
You talking about the magnifying glass thing?
Yeah. Did it work?
I rolled an investigation check.
Oh no, I'm saying like the magnifying macro.
Oh.
I tried and it didn't do anything.
Oh no, it didn't do anything.
All right, so
No.
is everyone doing it or just one of you? Or like who's all doing it?
We will all probably
Yeah.
do it. We
Yeah.
usually
Alright.
do.
So in order, I'm gonna roll it for you. So in order, we're starting with Bing. Bing, here is your roll. You
Ooh.
found some weaver's tools. Do you want them?
No.
Fabia, here's your roll. Oh, you found a candle. Would you like that?
No.
All right. Next up is Karen. Here is your roll. Found some cobbler's tools. Would you like those? You want to make some shoes?
No, I think I already have some actually.
I do.
All right. Next up is Nick. Here's your roll. And you get
Ooh.
There
Do you want
He
that?
will take that.
I will keep that. Yes, I will.
Right. You now have that. Noodle, here is your roll. A jug. Would you like a jug?
I'll pass, but thank you.
All right,
But
Skylar,
it's-
here's your roll.
He left. So he gets copper.
I'm giving him some copper.
Yeah.
Could you
See?
get rid of the thing
You
on
can't
my
for-
Tom?
Yeah.
I hit investigation and it came up with the D100, 1D100, and so
Oh.
I don't want to roll it. It's on just on my screen. So if
You can roll it. Just ignore it. Just roll it, and it will ignore it.
Okay. There we
All right. So you guys have now done your investigation.
All right.
Anything else you want to do here?
I want to go through the door.
Kind of want to check this door out because that's where all the vibrations were going.
Oh,
Right.
that's out.
Well, I mean, the vibrations were heading this way, so they were emanating from the throne room and sort of heading this way, right?
Yeah.
And of course, you know, going in different directions. Like whoa, 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 whoa. Now there are
We'll get to it
there
later.
are yeah there are no spider webs to the southwest. I'm sorry, to the south. Yes, it's the southwest.
I already burned
Oh.
them away.
Okay.
Yeah, they're
All right.
burned.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
So this
Never mind
here, that door is locked. And the last time you checked this door out, it was locked.
Okay.
Can you pick them?
I'm pretty sure I
Barbara,
have
you got it?
thief tools to pick the lock.
All right, would you like to do that?
Yes, please.
All right.
Boys. Okay. I are you so bad. What did you do? Why are you bad?
What did I miss?
Holy crap.
Fabia
You
is
got
rolling
copper.
for her thieves tools.
Like some kappa.
We're sorry, Skylar. It happened really fast.
Yeah. So Fabio's like, you know, you're really trying, but man, this lock is hard. And here's
We
the way that
haven't found
here's the way
any
that this
keys.
works. you can
Yeah.
you can keep trying, but it's going to get progressively harder to pick. So every time I add,
Oh yeah.
DC 4 to the check.
We haven't found any keys, right? I know I have some, but I don't think.
Wait,
I was-
didn't
have
we get
not.
a key in the other room?
You did,
Yeah.
and I don't know who has it, but you can look at the key and it'll tell you what it's for.
Just do it. Good call.
I don't think I have it. I have
No, I think-
keys.
I don't
I
have it.
think I thought Noodle had it. Okay.
No. I got some chalk and a lock, but I don't have a.
Let me look. I don't think I have it, but I'll take a look.
I don't have
That's
it.
really useful.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't notice it before.
I have a Wayward Spirit room key, but I think that's from way back.
I have a key.
Do you have
Who
one?
got the key? Did someone even take the key?
In a second, I would like to use Hugh.
I've got a dungeon. I got a Chasm Fall dungeon key. I don't know what that means.
Is
Chasm
that it,
Fall.
Tom?
Yes.
That
He's
sounds
gone.
great.
Do
We
I
are
use
in
the chap?
we are in Chasm Fall, yes.
Oh, chasm. Sorry, I teach math. Use it. How do I use it? I mean, Tom.
Noodle has the key, I think.
I reach in
No.
and I'm like, have a key. I have a key.
Oh, I
think
think
we
he's
should try to put it in the lock there.
or sorry.
In charades, that means one syllable.
Hold on, still working on it. I've got to hold on.
I'm assuming you can hear me.
One
But-
syllable.
Gonna kill us.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. You can.
Yeah, it probably sounds a little different because for some reason my fucking USB hub, because it's so hot here, has reset itself
Yay.
and everything rebooted. So let's see what else. Let's see what's not working and what's working. Refresh.
My hair looks gray in this video. It is not. Well, it is, but.
All right, you can hear me now, right? I'm on my Yeti Classic.
Yes.
Okay. What the fuck? Thank you, USB hub. Why did you reset yourself? I don't know. Make sure that everything's still working on my recording. Can I get a mic check from the party?
Mic check.
Hello. Hello.
Perfect. We're back. All right. That was very weird. All right. Anyway, so Noodle, you have a key, you said.
I have well, the majority say chasm, so I have a chasm fall dungeon key. Yes.
Ooh, so let me your passive intuition says that probably gets you to the next level, but you'd like to try it in the door.
Yes, I believe we would.
All right, so
Yeah.
Favia, move out of the way. Let Noodle in, or whoever's she needs to get in there.
Does this mean I'm not ready anymore, correct?
You're not ready. Yeah, this will be your action.
Okay.
All right, move in there, Noodle. So
Right.
Noodle reaches into her pocket, into her goods, and she grabs this key, and it does fit into the hole, but as you try to turn it, it's like you hear it jingling, and it's just not turning. It is for the Chasm Fall dungeon. What that tells you is that this door does not lead to the dungeon.
All right, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Disappointment.
Yeah, life's a real bitch.
Are we doing this door now?
All right. Yeah. To the other door.
Okay,
To the
let's
other
To the other door.
to the other door.
To the other door.
Let's-
Oh shit! More
All right, feel free to move to the other door.
I'm coming through. I'm coming through.
I'm gonna do a quick. I
Other
need to do a
door.
quick bio break. I'll be right back.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
really good.
Then
All
they
right, we're
kept-
back. I had to get a cheese stick. I know that was a stupid reason to pause the game, but I haven't eaten dinner and I'm so hungry.
You said bio break.
You're lying.
I meant cheese
That
break.
is a bio break.
Well,
That's
this
bio.
look.
will be
I had
bio.
kimchi. I had kimchi earlier. I made a turkey wrap with kimchi on it, and then I'm having
Yum.
cheese. So this will lead to a bio break. So like I wasn't completely lying.
All right.
Eventually.
I'm
All right.
trying the key.
All right. So you try the key. Again, it fits into the door, and it doesn't really seem to do anything.
Okay.
What?
The hero.
I mean, I can try to unlock this
Get
one.
it. Hey, get it.
All right.
I disappointingly put it back in my pocket.
Booster.
Noodle, I have you rolling something real quick. In the chat.
Yeah. I am. 9.
The door's no longer locked. So you announced that you announced that to the party, and I think Bing would have been the one who knew that it was locked before.
What the hell?
The door is now no longer locked, but I'm confused because we couldn't get it to but it's open now. That's scary.
It's not open.
Spiders.
The door's not open. It's unlocked.
Karen, want to
Open it.
walk through?
Yeah.
After you.
Uh-oh. There it is. So, Karen, you open the door.
And I close the door.
Big room.
I'll allow it. All right, so Karen opens or closes the door, and you can now. What do you do with the door closed? Are you leaving it open?
Spiders?
I close it and I turn around and I say, "Big spider."
Spiders?
Big spider.
Dynamite. Dynamite.
Fucking told you.
Let's do it, guys.
Now, I will say that you are officially
In combat.
in combat. Need you to roll your initiative.
Oh, it's like there's little dice on our faces.
Jesus H.
Billy Bob.
I didn't roll. Hold on.
It shows that you rolled.
Yeah,
Then
I
The only one who hasn't rolled is Skylar.
there were dice spinning around our faces.
Yeah, I think you can roll from that combat tracker.
That's cool.
Yeah, so it's on the other side of the door. We're not going to begin combat, but like you saw, there was a spider over there.
All right.
Well,
Well-
does anybody else want to fight a spider?
Never wanted to fight a spider. That's why I told you guys to stay away from the throne.
Do you have arachnophobia?
We
or
stayed away
something?
from the throne. We actually walked away from the throne. We actually went through the doors, and in doing so, we found the spider.
Now, Karen, you hear Fabia sort of being dismissive about this whole endeavor. You're holding a bag of beans that seems pretty badass. So
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's
I
the
want to see some
spider's
bean
thing.
action.
So you're at the top of the round. You don't have to engage with the spider. You can try to get through that other door. You can backtrack to where you came from.
Do we-
I defer
What
to
are
the
we
party.
gonna do? What
do
are we
know if
gonna
the
do?
spider saw us?
Spider.
Are we confident the spider saw us?
Yes.
Karen, I'll have you roll. Give me 1 second. My browser's refreshing. I'll have you roll a check to see if you perceived the spider making eye contact with you.
I was like, what? You didn't look in its eyes when you opened the door?
Yeah, all 8 of them.
Yeah, I feel like I probably did direct eye contact.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Oh no.
Yeah. Okay. So here we go. So I'm back in. I'm highlighting you, and I say, okay, cool.
Maybe it had its eyes closed. All of them. All 8 of them. Maybe. Hopefully. Yes.
Yeah. So you open the door, and there's a spotter. There's a spider with to everyone's point. So like all of its eyes are just like fixated on you, knowingly. And the only thing that you sense with that, it's a pretty strong, it's a 23, was that if you hadn't come through that door, it was going to come to you.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Oh, so it's coming, man.
So all of the twangs have alerted at least this spider. With a 23, I won't give you any details, but it's not alone.
Hell yeah.
You absolutely hear more shit up high in that room. Now, Fabia, where are you standing?
Right behind. Right there.
So you can
Karen.
see in the door. Because
Yeah.
you have that ability to sort of know labyrinths. Doing the sort of the mental math of the mental mapping of this level, you feel like this room was probably the entryway from that bridge that you didn't take.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Now, one of you has a
Karen.
fucking map, so I'm not gonna just remind you of that again. But like, one of you has a map of the whole thing.
Well, she still has Baphomet's fluid or whatever still going. So
Well, you know, Maury Povich would say, never mind. So you said fluid, and I just thought of Maury Povich. That you do the math.
Karen, from what you recall from the brief stint you looked into that room, the same spider webs that Bing burnt, were they in there, and was there a plethora of them?
Man,
You didn't have time to, even with your 23, you didn't perceive spider webs.
I just saw a big ass spider.
This was, you guys, this was very much a Scooby-Doo moment where he opened the door, holy fuck, big spider, shut the door.
Okay.
She opened the door.
She. Sorry,
Is there space? Is there space underneath that door?
Here we go.
You're gonna send a spider
There is.
to the spiders.
There is. But you can't do shit until your turn.
Okay.
What do I did I see the spider enough to know like what flavor of spider it was or anything about it?
Yeah, it was clearly a giant spider. Let me give you there you go.
Nice.
Checks out.
I really didn't want to fight this.
No thanks.
Well, I mean, you already leveled up, so what do you care, right?
Yeah. Must be
David
nice.
used all my good spells.
What?
Let's do it.
Last time.
You have ensnaring strike.
I'm gonna ready because the door's closed. And I'm
Mhm.
first, I'm assuming, right?
You are first. So you're first. Karen's in the doorway. It's a big ass door, though.
Well, yeah, the giant spider's got to get through it.
Do we
So it
want to
seems.
just chill here and wait for the spider to come to us?
Boy. Oh God.
No, let's go in.
No.
We gotta surround it, attack it all at once.
Well, I mean, you
gonna
each,
be-
you, each,
It
you each
knows.
can decide. Like, so you're at the top of the lot. You're at the top of the stack. Decide your strategy. Tell me when you're ready, and then Fabia, you need to take your turn.
So is the bite thing still happening for me? I took the prone off, but I didn't know what the bite was.
Bite. What's going on with you? Stacks.
Yeah, she shouldn't have the bite on her anymore.
Oh, you're right. Delete.
You can delete that, by the way. Alicia.
I didn't know. I
you
deleted
go.
the prone, but
There you go. Good job.
okay.
Yeah, you're the only one in the party that's hurt at all.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you doing? So, I mean, the party, it sounds like, is the party waiting? Except for Skylar?
What does that mean? Are we gonna Are we gonna try to kill this thing before we go in, or you know how we do? We just kind of throw something and shut the door and wait.
Karen, you hear skittering coming closer to the door.
Yeah.
I think we get on this, guys.
Do you want to try? Do you want to try an ensnaring thing?
I do. I also have a fragment grenade, I think, still.
If we can stop it from moving, then we can just take shots at it from a distance for a while. But otherwise,
So what do you want me to try? Ensnaring strike or grenades? We
would-
can throw some grenades in there.
let's save the grenades until there's a bunch of other spiders. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. See if you can snare it. That'd
Sure.
be cool.
Do I have to use one of my actions to open the door, or can someone open the door for me?
You have to use an action.
You wanna check-
He closed the door, so you have to use. You can use. I'll give it as a bonus action, but it would use your bonus action.
Check to make sure that your ensnaring strike can work on giants.
That's a good call. It might have a size class limit.
I don't know.
It's not humanoid, right? We can assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love these moments when you guys can't quite figure out what to do.
All of these noises.
Did I miss my? Oh, did you? No, wait. I did the perception, right?
You did.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I just saw it and was like, wait, did you send me another one?
No, I'm asking the regent a question.
What do I do when my players won't make up their fucking mind?
It just says a larger creature has an advantage on saving throw. If the target succeeds on the save, the vines shrivel away.
So here's what you would know because this is your thing. Yes, Ensnaring Strike can work on giant spiders. The spell doesn't specify any creature size limitations. However, the giant spider has a good strength score, which might make it easier for it to break free from the ensnaring vines. That's what you would know.
A hunting trap.
So, using dental floss to restrain a large thing is less effective than chains.
Right. I mean, it worked on the little spiders. I can't imagine it would really work on the big ones.
The face spiders, which were roughly the size of a human. This is 4 times bigger.
All right, so maybe that isn't gonna work. I don't know. Could just shoot it.
I'm going to give you guys about 1 more minute of real-time strategy, and then the spider is going to possibly burst through. Even though it's Alicia's turn, like there's still consequences for the delay.
Well, yeah, of course.
It's like that that Holy Grail thing with the knight rushing the castle. Far away, far away, far away, right on top of you.
So what do we want to do?
Attack.
Why don't we back up and wait for the spider to come through?
You can't back up until your turn, so you know.
Okay.
There's like 8. There's like a bunch of us.
Yeah, each of you will get a turn, but I'm saying before Nick can move, the spider gets to go. Anisha, I need you to make your choice, otherwise I'm going to make a choice for you.
Shoot.
Am I? Okay. Are we shooting it? Just tell me what we're doing.
Shoot it.
Well,
Shoot it.
I don't.
So Skylar, you hear Skylar screaming like, "Shoot the fucking spider!"
Yes. Shoot the fucking spider. But this is a family episode. Now you're gonna do YouTube censor.
I already marked not safe for kids. I think the innuendo earlier on like did that in, or possibly me shaking my martini shaker. I don't know.
In whose endo?
Could be orange juice.
It was. I was just gonna say it's orange juice.
All right, so Alicia, you walk up, and as a bonus action, this will take up your bonus action. You can open the door.
So I can only shoot 1 arrow, right? Is that me?
Yeah, but I'm gonna need you to. You can't. You're on top of Karen, so you're gonna have to either move. You're gonna either have to like push past Karen or shoot through Karen, or around Karen. You want the door open as part of your bonus?
Yeah.
All right, now you can see the spider. You can see that you can shoot between Karen and the doorway easily.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ooh. I think the spider was on the other side of the door, and we're like coming at it from behind, and we're kind of like pissing away our advantage here.
You have no advantage because you twanged the stuff.
Yeah,
Yes.
we
Well,
fucking
a little
told
bit
them
of
we
it.
were here. Because you guys don't
We got the-
listen.
We got the beans, man. The beans. They're magical fruit.
Beans and
You
weenies.
don't listen.
So you hit. So Fabia, like, tired of all the kerfuffle, raises her bow and lays into this fucking giant spider.
Oh dang!
And just as you
And
do,
she killed it.
She
No.
did. No, she took a half it. And
Yeah,
As you
you
do
did a
that-
lot of damage, man.
Yeah, more.
as you do that, from the ceiling drops more.
Oh shit, they're all big.
Giant
They're gonna
ones?
be like
Yeah.
some little dudes.
We could use And
Oh,
I'm going to do that. Can I like
Nice.
just step to the side?
Yeah, you can step to the side.
Step to the side. Gonna feel
Oh.
alive.
There's tiny ones.
Fine.
Good news, everyone.
Why-
There's tiny ones as well.
Why can't I move? Oh, because I'm in the targeting. That's why.
More to the side. Everybody gonna stay alive.
Are you not able to
just
move
wa-
still?
I can't. There we go. I'm just out of the way.
Cool. Cool. As
Sorry.
as they say on
Cuckoo.
Community.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine, man.
All right, so the phase spider comes in. Right about here. Skadoosh.
We need fire. Lots of fire.
And totally ignores Karen because it knows it's gonna like kick its ass, and targets the weaker of the two.
That's me. Yeah?
And 1 second, I'm looking here. Okay. And tries to bite you. Shit.
Okay.
Ends its turn.
Flame dog scimitar.
All right, Bang. There's a trap in the doorway. You're muted.
I'm not
I-
still blessed, right?
You're what?
Going.
I'm probably not still blessed, right? That doesn't last that long.
But guess what?
They were the opening band for the Guess Who.
Yeah.
Fire.
So I am going to do a little bit of blessing here.
All right.
Up to 3 creatures. You. I
Yeah.
bless you. I bless you.
Nick,
and you,
the phase spider, and Noodle.
You get a blessing.
You get a blessing.
And
Nick and Noodle, you do wonder for a split moment, like, why not you? Like, what the fuck?
Nah, I
Yeah, a
can
little
bless
bit.
my own damn self.
Well, to be fair, I have a bunch of stuff, so I'm fine.
okay, I'm blessing and then I'm stepping back.
Nice.
Who did?
Ooh, I like it.
All right,
I saw
Noodle.
that animation.
Cool. Noodle, you
Thanks.
you look around and a lot of your colleagues are blessed. You are not, but it is your turn.
Oh man. Well, not to be undone, outdone, I guess.
Double
Yeah,
blessed.
I'm gonna bless the rest of us.
Yeah.
Bless the rest.
Bless the rest
Hey,
of us.
Skylar, you may want to consider refreshing while it's not your turn.
Why? What's
I-
ping rate?
I-
Don't judge me, man. I
Your
feel
ping rate's
uncomfortable.
1068. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Why
Hey,
is
man.
Cyrus targeted as well? Oh, he's not blessed, is he?
No. That's okay.
You can also bless yourself. Bless this mess.
And so I'm gonna bless all 3 of us and say a gesundheit. And I'm
How
gonna,
do I bless myself?
gonna do this. And I thought, we're at the beginning of combat, and as a bonus action, I think we have a little bit of cure wounds, just a little level for Fabia, just to give us all everything we need for the beginning of this mess.
Thank you.
You're welcome, because you don't need much, but
Yeah,
Holy
Uh,
shit.
Is that? Yeah, there we go.
you're full up. So, Bobby, you suddenly feel a lot better. You know, you're making eye contact with Noodle, and she's like, "I got you, girl."
You girl.
I
And-
got you, babe.
Ending my turn. Thumbs up to all. Here we go.
Right, Nick, you're. I mean, I'm.
babe.
Skylar, you're up, and you know you are hankering to just burst into that room. You're gonna Leroy Jenkins this shit, right? Tell me it's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna
One
throw in.
Funded.
I'm throwing a piece of dynamite.
This will require an acrobatics check because you're throwing that dynamite through a doorway over Karen and over a phase spider.
Well, first of all, are we going? Are we a quick thing? The party. Are we going in the room? Because I'll just go in. Karen,
Just
and,
go in.
Karen,
I
are
think
we going in?
I think it's way better to fight him at a choke point than to try to get in there where everybody's exposed to
I
every.
agree.
Fine, I'll do an acrobatics check then. All right,
Alright,
what do I
you
do, Thomas?
I'll have you roll a DC 10. Hold on one second. If you fail your DC 10, you're going to roll a 1, 2, 3, or a 4. You're going to roll a 4-sided dice, and it will hit either Noodle. I'm sorry,
Me.
Fabia, Noodle, the Face Spider, or yourself, depending on what happens.
But I also got a,
Karen, Fabia. I'm sorry, Karen, Fabia, Skylar, or the Space Spider.
Yeah, keep me out of it.
I did get a at level 9. I get a redo on a savings throw though,
Okay.
or not.
Well, this is
I
this
can
is
use
an
I can
this
use
is
the
an
luck
ability
point.
check. Yeah, this is not. I mean, sorry, this is a skill check. This is not. You can use a luck point on it, but it's not a. It's not that. So it's an Sorry, it's a athletics check. Hold on, I'm having you roll it. You don't roll anything yourself.
I just rolled it.
Yeah, I didn't ask you to roll it. So hold on one second. I'm having you roll it myself because I have to set a DC. No, but I have to set the DC.
Thomas, you're so hard on me.
I know I am. It's you get it was 6 per, it was 6 per person, so you have to get through 2 people, so it's 12.
But you wouldn't have made it before, and you don't make it now.
Yeah.
Luck point.
All right, you want to roll it again?
Oh hell yeah! I want to
Okay,
hurt my friends.
Give me 1 second. I will have you roll it again. Do not roll. Same
Is this
DC.
a bad idea, guys?
And hold on. This is a 1 second athletics.
So I have to roll better than a 12
Yeah.
on a 1d20.
Yep. You're rolling an
Oh, that's
athletics
not-
check. You're trying to get over 2 people, 6 points each, right through
Wait,
a doorway.
One person.
No,
One
you've got
person.
a Phase Spider and
Oh.
Karen.
Should I stop, guys, or should I go for it?
Well, you've already failed, so you're going to blow someone up unless you use your luck point.
Okay, fine. I'll do it.
You believe in you? You can do it.
I did it.
Do you have any
shit.
bonuses?
You succeeded.
I don't know. I succeeded?
You succeeded. So your luck point was well spent. All right. And mark on the map where you're throwing your dynamite.
Right here.
Use a Q to draw a little X.
Oh, sorry.
Hold down Q and mark it. Okay, so you're going for that specific spider. Okay, and what's the range? What's the radius for dynamite?
Let me look it up. Give me a second. These questions, Thomas.
Yeah, I'll
Is
need to
that
know
the
the
big one?
I'll need to know the radius from the midpoint plus the damage it does.
Actually, I should have done a fragmentation grenade. It's probably better, but I guess I said dynamite. So
You said dynamite, so you're doing dynamite.
Is
Next
that
time you
the
can
do it.
big
Looking it up.
one? Is that the big one?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm doing a search for dynamite. Why isn't it coming up? Okay, maybe Sorry, guys. It's taking me a while to find it in the thing. I know I had one left from the other day.
I'm asking the regent just in the meantime. All right, it does 3d6 bludgeoning damage within 5-foot radius. So it's that 1. So I need you to roll a 3d6.
Do you want me to roll it?
Yeah, you roll it. Yeah, 3d6.
Okay. I just click on the 3D button. Give me a second. I got 3 in there, and I'm rolling.
All right, so the damage it will do is 10. Now I need to do a challenge between you and the spider, and this is a dexterity challenge. Boom.
Oh, Jesus.
And it's a dexterity, dex versus dexterity quest.
Can I roll the dice, the contested roll thing?
You may.
Okay. God, this is complicated.
It's dynamite.
It's
the good news is-
dynamite.
Dynamite.
the good news is, what did you roll? I saw it.
I don't know. I have my inventory up right now, so I can't see anything.
Oh, it's 17. Okay, so you beat it. So it takes full damage. The damage that you rolled was 10, so I have to give 10 damage to this little son of a gun. 10, goodbye 10 hit points. And boom, the giant spider is hurt. You see more blood splatter. This dynamite explodes, and bits of mandible and thorax and all sorts of other spider parts I can't remember from 6th grade biology sort of disperse around the room.
Cool. So if I
Take
shoot a
it.
crossbow in the room, do I have to do that whole like agility check again?
If you shoot a crossbow, yeah, I'll have you roll. An ability check because you're shooting literally past Karen, past another spider, towards the. Unless you're shooting the face spider behind Karen. Who are you targeting?
I ended my turn. It's too complicated. Just I want Karen to kill the spider in front of us, and then we can do more damage.
Okay. All right. Well, don't ever end your turn because it's too complicated. Because it's your right to beat shit up.
Yeah.
It's all good. I trust Karen.
Do you want your turn back? I can finish your turn.
Oh, it's fine.
All right,
Kill
Karen,
it,
take your
Karen.
turn.
She's been waiting.
Yes, I know.
I've been waiting for a girl like you.
All right.
Come into
I've been waiting for
my
3
life.
years.
The sight of all these spiders enrages me.
For some reason, that song sounds foreign.
Oh,
Oh,
terrible.
That was
Oh, man.
terrible.
Someone kill Nick.
It could have been worse. It could have been more foreigner.
I think you should have to roll from the fumble table.
For sure.
You're so lucky the fumble table's broken. No, I'll have to manually roll that stuff for you guys if anyone does that. But no one's critted yet, so or fumbled.
Standing in the doorway, I begin swinging away.
10 damage. Yeah, so the face spider, is beaten and bruised. You see some spider blood sort of like erupt from bits and pieces of the thing.
Take another
Manager
swing.
comes down ahead, does another 21 hit with a solid 11 points of damage. Again, just beating the shit out of this poor little face spider. This face spider is thinking to himself, so what have I done? I heard the doorbell. I went to answer the door.
Oh.
Oh.
Ah.
Fuck.
And off. So as it comes forward. And the good news is it can move. How much room does what's its movement here? Its movement is
Can probably
30.
jump over us.
it can climb over you
Yeah.
without issue.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
What about opportunity attacks?
100%.
I'm rolling the dice to
Try
see
to
if
get
there's a
past those guys?
if that I'm rolling the dice to see if it's a thing. Hold on.
Sure, crossbow alone, I could hit it.
Yes, so both Skylar and Karen, you're going to get an opportunity attack against the spider.
What about me? I'm right there.
No, you
Yeah.
missed. You're
How
you're
did
not part of the
I
party.
miss?
Because you're off. I gave the two that were absolutely in alignment. The spider came up and over, right? So he's a spider, so he can crawl high. On the right wall, you were not close enough to the right wall to hit.
Okay. Fair enough.
Right. So Skylar and Karen first, opportunity attack against this giant spider. Do I need to move it closer to you?
No. Doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
It's gonna die. Yeah, dead.
Son's a bitch.
Wait,
I heard the death sound. I didn't see the death though.
but that was
Oh, it
on
was
the
the
face
face
spider,
spider. Yeah.
Oh,
and not the
Cliff.
giant spider.
I've got to
What?
give it back 15 points. Back up. It comes
Oh.
back to life. You must target. So I'm going to take 15 points off the giant spider instead.
Yeah, okay.
15. Boom.
Sorry, I totally missed that.
Still
So
dead
this is-
anyway, but still.
So Karen and Skylar, you see this spider sort of like clambering above you, and it's just within reach, and you see Karen come across its, its underside, its gut splay out, and its corpse falls behind you.
Bleh.
It ends its turn.
All right.
So the next spider comes, and as the next spider starts to make its move, alas, 4 more spiders join.
Yay.
Big spiders?
Bay spiders. Smaller spiders. From up in the raftors.
Feel like we need to set the room on fire.
All right.
Hey, everyone.
So
If you would move, I can.
so this spider comes down.
Because I think I may throw burning hands down on everybody.
Do you have fireball yet, Malok?
No. I chose burning hands instead. Does more damage.
Ah.
Right? Boom. Ooh, wrong one. Hold on. Untarget. And target. Wrong one. I had the wrong person targeted. So Karen, you see this spider come lunging at you. Teeth flipping around, attacks with advantage, and yet still fucking misses. So, son's a bitch.
Yeah.
And does it have multi-attack? It does not. It ends its turn. Nick Malok, you are up on the Price is Right.
Does anybody have any problems me sending level 4 burning hands through that door from where I
think you might
stand?
hit us, bro. You might hit us.
Oh, I will hit you. that is gonna be a thing. I am.
It's not worth
asking.
it. We're killing them pretty quickly. I don't think it's worth it. We've killed 2 and we've only done 1 round. We would
Okay.
kill more if we were in the room.
How many people am I pushing past?
Let's see. Nick, you would be pushing past 1. Best case scenario is 1, 2,
here.
3, 4.
From here.
Okay, so 1, 2. That's 1, 2. You'd lose
You won't
10.
hit Skylar.
10. You'd lose 15 feet of movement.
To get. I want
How
to
far
get
can
on
you
top
move?
of this spider.
Of course you do. To get there, it's 5, 10, 15. You lose 25 feet of movement.
Cool. I cast Blade Song.
All right, it stays on your mind. Got it.
Yeah. Alright. And I'm going to push past them, and I'm going to
Okay.
jump off the phase spider onto the back of the giant spider.
Okay, hold on. Seriously? So you're gonna
Yes.
you're gonna push past Fabia, and with 0 momentum, you're going to like step on the phase spider, use it as a footstool, and leap onto the onto the giant spider.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna have you are going to. This is going to be a athletics a check. I'm sorry, an acrobatics check. Give me 1 second.
Huh?
This will be an epic roll because this is going to be epic. And-
DC 37.
Hold on, you're not all the way off, right? By the way, acrobatics, and the DC is, let's see, so 6, 12. All right, there it is, and I'm going to show the DC because why not? And you ready for this?
Yep.
So you guys see Nick like crouch down for a second and then like burst and like just elbowing the shit. I should make him roll damage on everyone as he elbows past them, but I'm not gonna. So here's your epic roll. It was 6 points per obstacle.
Go, Nick.
And this could be that moment that I am humbled as a DM.
It's not letting me roll advantage.
If you mouse over it on the right, you should see ADV.
Yep.
You want me to click it for you?
Oh wait. Oh, I see. As soon as I click it, then I roll the dice, right?
Well, I mean,
Or do I have to click advantage?
When I mouse over it, it gives me ADV on the right and disadvantage on the left.
Yep. But if I roll the dice, it's just if I just click on the dice, it's going to be a normal roll, right?
Yeah, but if you click advantage, it will roll with advantage.
It's not letting me click it to roll it.
Yeah, let me try and see what happens.
Okay.
And it's not letting me click it either. So maybe now try rolling it and see if it does. If not, I'll let you roll it twice.
Okay.
Exciting.
Oh, it
Oh, it did.
automatically did it.
Yeah, because you chose advantage.
3. No.
A 3 and a 4.
Oh,
Plus your bonuses.
That's...
All right. So I'm gonna roll something for myself.
sorry, Nick.
Yeah, I think. So Nick bounces off of, we'll just say Karen, who seems to become an unmovable object. And Nick, you are now, in addition to having messed that up, you are now prone.
Oh.
I'm prone where? Right where I'm at?
No, hold on. I gotta roll a dice to see where you're prone. You didn't make it through at all. Roll, and that's a 1. So you are prone right. I'm moving your character. Hold on. Here. Boom. You made it to that point. You bounced off of Karen. You made it almost past Favia and Skylar. You didn't make it between Favia and Karen. You bounced off of Karen's shoulder and landed on your butt. And you guys, it was comical. I won't describe it to save Nick's, ego. But
It was a good try, though. Good try.
Nick. You find like Nick, you're suddenly turtling on the ground.
Oh.
Little Nick's little feet are like doing this sort of thing, right?
Yep.
But it was a good shot, and that does use your movement. Wait, I'm sorry.
Okay.
5, 10. Hold on. Wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So you've used 25 feet of your movement. It takes half of your movement to stand up. I don't know how much movement you have as a character, but if you have,
I have 40 right now, so I'd like to stand up. Yeah.
You don't have enough to stand up. You would have needed 50 to stand up.
15?
50, right? So it takes half of you. So you would need 25 more feet of movement. I'm sorry. You would have needed
50%.
Yeah, 50% of it. So you
Okay.
need 20.
I
You
see.
need 20
Okay.
left. Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm gonna stay here and I'm gonna end my turn.
All right. You can still use bonus actions or whatever you want to do, but like you're on your back.
I already used my bonus action.
All right.
For
there you go.
Yep. So cool.
All right. This new phase spider makes its way over. Right about here, and then calls it a day. And that is the end of this round. And we're gonna roll for initiative, and then we're gonna discuss if we stop. Ooh,
Yeah.
someone got a 20.
Redemption, sorta.
Is that a double 20?
Saw that. That's crazy.
Yeah, there's 2 20s. Karen and myself.
All
And
right.
Sky.
And me.
Wait.
I don't know.
Dang.
Holy crap! So there's a
Oh,
3-way.
that was.
Okay, so who got 20s? So Kieran and Nick got 20s. So this is a stack rank right now.
I didn't even get a 20, by the way.
I got a 22.
Roll.
I think
Wait, what?
Skylar and Nick had the 20s.
Okay, Skylar and Nick had the 20s. So Skylar and Nick, you need to do a roll off. Each of you roll a d20. Whoever has the highest roll gets the first choice of where they go in the stack.
It doesn't matter.
Or you guys can just say like who goes first. I don't care.
Let's go ahead, Nick. You go first.
Nick, where do you want to be in the stack?
I'm actually fine right here. This is perfect.
Skylar, where do you want to be in the stack? Do you want to trump Nick just to be a dick?
I did, but I'll just hold now, Thomas. Now that you said that, now I just feel bad I can't do it.
No, you totally should do it.
No, I'm not doing it.
All right.
Just
is
Nick,
this it?
I'm worried.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So here's the deal. We're at round 2. We've rolled initiative. You guys are in your stack. You're surrounded by a nest of spiders. So do you want to continue or do you want to call it and play next week?
It's up to Cliff.
Yeah, I gotta go do some dishes. So.
Ooh, exciting.
Ooh, is dishes innuendo for something?
No.
Okay.
For
Listen,
dishes.
well, you guys,
Innuendo for dishes.
I'm super happy that we played. We are at the beginning of round 2. You're fighting some spiders that you may or may not have been able to fight. Favia, you can lament this. You can think on this for the next week. Friday, we can have some drinks and discuss the happenings of today and your opinions on it.
Yeah.
As you will be at my house with your best friend or one of your best friends, my wife.
Yes.
So yeah. And when we next play, you guys are at a choke point, which seems to be sort of, interestingly, you used to be in the rush into the room and kill shit group, and now you're sort of the, more cautious, like let's fight them in a doorway group, which introduces a lot of logistics. But when we next play, we are here, top of the second round. Karen, you'll be up. Any questions, comments, or otherwise?
Can I only comment? Are we really that cautious? We stuck our hand in a hole in a throne.
Let me rephrase. A couple of you are not cautious, and the rest of you are cautious. And Karen, you're a bit bipolar because you are sort of not very cautious when shit's not real and you want to get into some action. But then when things do get real, you do become you get a clearer head, right? And you're a little bit more strategic about Old Karen would have rushed the room and just started beating shit up.
True
So
story.
here you are. Yeah. All right, you guys. Well, this has been fantastic. We will play next week, hopefully. And until then, I'll see you all later.
Bye.
Thanks, everyone.
Hey,
Have a great weekend.
thanks, guys.
All right. Bye, all.
Bye.